I'm sure most are familiar with Undone watches. They started in 2014 and now they're coming up on their 10th anniversary. The brand is known for customization, though in recent years, some of their models have lacked that full customization followers of the brand have come to love. Take this new Aquadeep based on their very popular Aqua model and taken to the next level with more water resistance, a helium release valve, and a titanium case. But what can you customize? Well, you can choose the strap and color and add some text to the dial or a picture to the case back. But what about a different bezel insert, hands, and what about a titanium bracelet? That would be a no. This Aqua Deep is currently $395, and you can get it either in a black dial or a Lume dial dubbed the Aqua Lume. It is an affordable titanium diver running an NH35 automatic movement, but is that enough? Let's find out. So this Aqua Deep is a mashup of the original Undone Aqua and the Batman Quantum from 3 years ago. Like the Batman, this is all grade 2 titanium, and the Aqua Deep keeps that very angular case, but this is a different case than both the Aqua and the Quantum, same family, but an all new case design. It's still a large watch, but not as big on the wrist as the Batman was. As with the crown, this one hits just about 48 millimeters, but excluding the crown guards, this does come in at 43. But as you can see with this style of case, it really is hard to measure properly, and this is much larger than your standard 43 millimeters. This could probably be listed at 45 millimeters, and if you measure crown to crown, you are over 50, and with the lug to lug of 50 millimeters as well, and over 16 millimeters thick, yeah, this is a large watch. The angular titanium case is all bead blasted, and the relief insert, I do believe, is ceramic. And it is interesting as the numerals and marks on the bezel are polished black, or high polished, if you will, but the rest of the bezel is matte finished, and it kind of looks like a dirty chalkboard most of the time. Both the bezel and crown are easy to operate, though. The knurled bezel and crown have a ton of grip, and both feel very solid. You will notice the phantom crown position, though, as they did not do a date delete on the movement. The gravel texture dial is nice, though. It gives it that subdued look, and this is a sandwich dial as well, and as you can see, minimal text, as the Undone name is at the very bottom and the model name and water resistance above that. The regular logo area is left blank, as you can customize the text there with whatever you want. So if you want to personalize this with your name, your nickname, the name of your enemy, whatever you want, you certainly can. The hands look great, nice and large, though they do remind me of the Claire Hydroscaphe. I said that as well as I'm going to be able to. One thing that is odd, though, is for a 500-meter diver with the manual helium release valve, why didn't they loom the second hand? Speaking of that helium release valve, I've talked about this so much for so many years, I'm sick of hearing myself saying it. You'll never use it, only people who are ones that dive professionally and commercially and are in dive habitats. That's who this is for. If you're not one of those people, this crown is absolutely useless to you and just a gimmick. Around the back, it's pretty simple, and as you can see, you get the exhibition window to see the, well, very plain NH35 movement. Now, I would have preferred a nice stamped case back, but I do know many love to see the movement, even a $35 movement. On my 7.5 inch or 19.05 centimeter wrist, well, this watch has the exact same issue as the Batman Quantum did. It barely fits. Yep, this is a very large watch, 50 millimeter crown to crown. It has a ridiculously short strap. It just fits me. Just. And honestly, I wouldn't wear it on this strap as I'm in the second to the last hole and I barely have enough tongue to put it into one keeper, let alone the second one. It does have a very cool buckle though. Lastly, we get to the Lume, and the Lume on the sandwich numbers and indices is fantastic, but you can see the hands just do not match up. Now in complete darkness, you could still see the time and it holds a few hours, but I would like to see the Lume on the hands a little brighter. Also, again, no secondhand Lume. At $395, this watch does have a lot to offer. It's titanium, it has a sandwich dial, cheap but dependable movement, and I have to say, I like the ruggedness of the finish and the dial texture. As I said at the start of this video, you can get this in a full Lume dial and you can get a few different color rubber straps. And honestly, it's a good watch for the price, but I would probably still like to see a little more customization. And of course, a longer strap. If you like this piece and you are considering it, you can save 15% by using the code WatchReport15 at checkout. I'll have it down in the description along with a link to the Undone website and my written article. Of course, this is the part where I ask for you to help us out. If you like this vid, please take 30 seconds to like the video, share it on social media, and subscribe and turn on notifications. And most importantly, I want to hear from you. So let me know what you think of this piece down in the comment section. This is Don Evans from Watch Report. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.